students, as you know, we are here continuing our chapter number 2, Learn to use MS Windows 7. In that, before we see or we learn about operating system, then Windows 7, the first screen is appear after installing the Windows 7 is the desktop. Then we see the components of desktop. Also, we study about the taskbar components. Okay. Then we see how we can change the position of taskbar. Then about the gadgets. Okay. So now today we see some more things about the Windows 7 and also we can see some other operating systems. Okay. So let's start. If you work in any window, then you can see some buttons in the right corner of that window. जब भी आप कोई विंडो में वर्क करते हो तब आपने देखा होगा कि राइट कॉर्नर में 3 बटन्स होते हैं. 3 or 4 buttons are there at the right corners. Okay, so which are these buttons? Let us see about that. The first one is the minimize button. Can you see this minimize button in the picture? Yes, this is the minimize button. Okay, you can see the small dash in that button. So minimize button, if you click this button, the window shrinks to the taskbar. Okay, suppose हम इस बटन के ऊपर क्लिक करते हैं तो विंडो क्या हो जाती है? श्रिंक यानी स्मॉल हो जाती है और वो कहाँ चली जाती है? ऑन द टास्क बार के ऊपर. टास्क बार के ऊपर वो स्मॉल में चली जाती है, स्मॉल होके चली जाती है. राइट. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज दिस मैक्सिमाइज बटन. द मैक्सिमाइज बटन, it is used to increase the size of the window. Maximize. Okay, suppose आपकी विंडो स्मॉल आ रही है डेस्कटॉप के ऊपर और इफ़ यू वांट टू दिस विंडो इज टू बी मैक्सिमाइज बिगर इन साइज, एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू क्लिक दिस मैक्सिमाइज बटन. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज द रिस्टोर डाउन बटन. So this is the restore down button. In that button you can see the 2 squares are overlapping each other. Okay, so this restore down button, why we use? When you maximize the window, the maximize button looks like this. It resizes the window back its original position. Okay, that means restore down button means what? Suppose आपकी विंडो को आपने मैक्सिमाइज कर दिया. Now if you want to again it into their size, so that time you have to click on restore down button. So what it do? It resizes the window back to its original position. वो विंडो को अपने ओरिजिनल पोजीशन की साइज में ले जाती है. राइट. एंड द फोर्थ वन इज द क्लोज बटन. सो द क्लोज बटन इज यूज to close the window by clicking this on. Suppose if you have to open the any type of window, that is paint window or the notepad window, and if you want to close it, then you have to just click on that cross button. That means close button. So automatically your window is to be closed. Okay, so there are the 4 shortcut buttons. First one is minimize. To minimize the window, it is get in onto the taskbar. Second one is the maximize button. Whatever the your window is have, it is to be maximized size. Okay, now the third one is the restore down button. If your window is maximum in size and if you want to get back its original position, then you have to click on it restore down button. Okay, and the fourth one is the close button. It closes the window whatever you want. Okay, now about the Windows 7 accessories. Accessories means a thing that you can use for your special purpose. Okay, so in Windows 7 accessories is a one kind of option. It is given in the start menu, all programs, and then you have to see that accessories option. So what in that accessories? In that accessories you have see the programs, okay, that you can use for your special purpose. That means for the painting or drawing, you can use the paint program. For the typing, you have to use the notepad and wordpad. For the playing the games, you can use the games. Okay, so these are the some kind of accessories present in the Windows 7. Okay, can you see a calculator at your home? Yes, it is used to do the calculation. You all already know about the calculator. Okay, you can also solve the sums on it. That means multiplication, addition, subtraction, you can also do on that calculator. Windows 7 also has a calculator to solve the simple calculations or the simple problems. To solve the sum using the Windows 7 calculator, follow the given steps. Okay, so calculator is nothing but one kind of accessories of Windows 7, in that you can do the different kinds of sums. Okay, you can also solve the problems, simple problems using the calculators. Okay, so let us see how you can do by using this Windows 7 calculator. Okay, step 1, click the start button. See, you can do first of all the click it to the start button, then click to the all programs, then click the accessories. When you are to click the all programs, then you see the accessories option is to be given. Now click on that accessories option, then you can see the accessories provided in the form of in the pop-up menu. So these are the accessories. Here you can see the calculator. Just you can click it onto the calculator. Okay, a calculator is to be open on that your window. Okay, so the Windows 7 calculator is displayed. Okay, so you can see the 0 to 9 numbers on that calculator. Okay, and also you can see the some mathematical sign, that is plus, minus, divide, multiply, star, equal to. These are the some mathematical sign is given on that calculator. Okay, so for example, suppose if you want to add 5 plus 2. So what you have to do, first of all click on the 5, then click on the plus sign, then click on the 2. So then you have to click the equal to sign. So when you click on the equal to sign, you get the final answer, that is 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. So in this way you can solve any type of addition, subtraction, multiplication, division or other mathematical function on that calculator. Okay, touchscreen devices. Okay, you have learned that touchscreen devices permits you to control it with just a simple touch of your finger to give the input information. That means you know about touchscreen very well. You already have the touchscreen mobiles or the smartphones at your home, and you know that when you touch that screen, that means you have to give the command to that devices. Okay, so by single touch of the finger you give to the command, that means you have give to the input information to that डिवाइस. ओके, हम क्या करते हैं, फिंगर से टच करके हम टच स्क्रीन का जो है वो यूज करते हैं, राइट. सो देयर आर सो मेनी टच स्क्रीन डिवाइसेस लाइक टैबलेट्स, स्मार्टफोन्स, कंप्यूटर, ATMs and kiosk. Kiosk means what? Kiosk is nothing but a structure which has one or two open faces. एक ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर होता है, टेम्पररी स्ट्रक्चर. It is stand by only one single stand and one face is to be open to sell the products or to give the services to the person. You might see the kiosks in the shopping malls, on the railway station, in the bank. Also you can see at the fair. So where there is a very marketable area, in that you can see these kiosks. Okay. Now following are some examples of different touchscreen devices. Let us see the different touchscreen devices. Touchscreen tablets, touchscreen mobile, touchscreen monitor. So these are some examples of touchscreen devices. Okay, so let us see about the tablet computer. A tablet computer or simply a tablet is a device that has a touch screen. Okay, so it becomes a variety of shapes and sizes and features. You know that there are different kinds of tablets are available in the market. Okay, so it is a touch screen device. Okay, now the features of the tablet. So what is the features of this tablet? You know that a tablet has ability to do most of the function. Okay, आपको पता है कि टैबलेट जो है वो एट द टाइम पे बहुत सारे फंक्शंस करता है, राइट. So we do on the normal computer whatever the work we can do on that normal computer, that you can do on that tablet. Okay, so tablets are mainly used to watch the movies, play the games, read a e-book, listen to songs. Read a e-book means what? कि जो बुक्स हम टैबलेट पे या कोई भी कंप्यूटर पे रीड करते हैं उसको हम ई बुक बोलेंगे, उसको सिंपल बुक नहीं बोलेंगे, बिकॉज इट इज़ रीडिंग ऑन दैट कंप्यूटर ऑन दैट डिवाइस, so it is converted into the e-book. Okay, then listen the songs, then search for the information, send and receiving the email and messages, maintain the records. These are all work is to be done on that tablet. Okay, or you know that tablet is a smaller in size like a book, notebook shape or book shape, so you can easily carry with you in your bag. Okay, now computer can you carry? No, because it is the heavier one, because there are 3-4 parts: mouse, keyboard, computer, CPU, so we cannot carry along with us every time. हम अपने साथ every time में उसको carry नहीं कर सकते. That's why a tablet is to be used as a computer. Okay, so there is also a virtual keyboard which is useful for online chatting, social networking and sending the emails. So what do you mean by यहाँ पे virtual keyboard? ये virtual keyboard क्या होता है? Virtual keyboard is like a keyboard, but it is come on that screen only. Okay, whenever you click on that virtual keyboard, at that time the keyboard like structure, keyboard like image is to become on that tablet screen. Now the next is the Android as an operating system. So what do you mean by Android? Android is nothing but the name of one kind of operating system. Okay, so you have learned about the operating system like MS Windows XP or the Windows 7 that controls all overall activities of the computer. Yes, now? Okay, so it is the Android, a mobile operating system that operates the smartphone, tablet or other digital mobile devices. So Android means what? Android is an operating system like Windows 7 or the Windows XP, but it is generally used on the mobile, smartphones and tablet and the digital mobile devices. Okay, mobile means here, mobile का means होता है that devices we can take, we can carry from one place to another place. Okay, so the Android is a mobile operating system. That means what? The things which you can carry from one place to another place at that time in that smartphone or in the tablet or in the other mobile devices, digital devices, in that the operating system is working, that operating system is called as a Android operating system. Okay, so Android is a Linux based operating system, which is based Linux based operating system developed by the Google. Who made this? Developed by the Google for touchscreen devices. For what? For touchscreen. It is made by specially for the touchscreen devices such as tablet or the smartphone. Okay, so it is made by the Google and it is Linux based operating system. Okay, and it is made for the touchscreen devices. Whatever the devices are touchscreen, generally they are used this Android operating system. Okay, now the Android was the founded. Now who will make this Android? The Android was founded by Andy Rubin. Who? Andy Rubin in October 2003. ओके, एंडी रूबिन ने अक्टूबर 2003 में दिस फाउंड आउट की थी एंड्रॉयड ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इन द कैलिफोर्निया. कौन से में? कैलिफोर्निया. ओके, सो द बेटा वर्जन ऑफ द एंड्रॉयड सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट किट वॉज रिलीज इन 2006. उसके बाद का जो उसका न्यू वर्जन है उसको नाम दिया गया है बेटा वर्जन. क्या नाम दिया गया है उसको? बेटा वर्जन. Okay, so this beta version of Android software development kit वो जो है वो रिलीज़ हुई 2007 में. ओके, सबसे पहले एंड्रॉयड आई 2003 में. उसका बेटा वर्जन जो है दैट SDK इट इज़ रिलीज इन 2007. नाउ द फर्स्ट कमर्शियल वर्जन इज़ एंड्रॉयड 1.0. कौन सा है कमर्शियल वर्जन? कमर्शियल वर्जन मतलब दैट एंड्रॉयड वर्जन इज़ टू बी यूज इन द मार्केट on your mobile, on your tablet, okay, on your smartphones. So this commercial version is name is the Android 1.0. Okay, and was released in September 2008. On which date it is released? Month? September 2008. Okay, and Android 5.0 Lollipop is the latest version released in the November 2014. Now you can see that there are so many new mobile phones or the smartphones come into the market. In that, some of them is used that Android 5.0 Lollipop operating system. It is the latest version and it is released in the November 2014. Okay, so these are all about the Android as an operating system. Okay, so Android is an operating system like a Windows 7 or the Windows XP. It operates on the smartphones, tablets or touchscreen devices. That is that devices you have to be mobile. Mobile का मीन्स होता है यहाँ पे one place से दूसरी जगह carry करना. Okay, so it is the Linux based operating system and it is developed by Google for the touchscreen devices. So the Android was founded by the Andy Rubin in October 2003 in California, and the beta version of that is released, that is in 2007, and the first commercial version, that is the Android 1.0, was released in September 2008. Now the latest version of the Android, that is the Android 5.0 Lollipop, is the latest version and that is released in the 2014 of November. Okay, so this information you have to remember. Let us see the logo of Android operating system. Can you see this logo on your mobile screen? Yes, because all of you have the smartphones and all the smartphones has this Android operating system. So the logo of this operating system is this. Now let us see about the features of Android operating system. That means features means what? What are the advantages of this Android operating system? Okay, the first one is Android has very user friendly and attractive look with the colorful themes. In the Android operating system, it is very user friendly. That means we can easily use it and we can easily learn also. So that's why it is user friendly and it is attractive look, colorful themes. It also has so many colorful themes. Okay, now the second number, Android home screen can easily be personalized according to the user's choice. Whatever the home screen is provided by the Android system, it is to be personalized easily. That means you can select any type of your choice picture or that home screen, okay, on that home screen. So it is easily personalized, okay, according to your choice. Now the third one, Android home screen is made up of the several pages which can be swiped back and forth. Okay, you can see in your smartphone that some of the options or some of the application on the first page, then you can swipe it, the other application is on the second page, then again you swipe it, the third, some extra application is on the third page. In this way, in the Android system provides the several pages that you can swipe back and forth. Okay, just swipe down, the top of the screen will be unable to see all the notifications at the one place, like a meeting, missed calls and memos and the messages. Okay, in the Android phone system, that you can see, also check in your smartphone, whenever you swipe from the top side of that screen, you can see the notifications given, also about the meeting, messages, missed calls. Okay, so this is one kind of the feature of the Android operating system. Now the next one is Android devices are battery powered. You know that all the Android devices is to be charged by using this battery, and it is designed to keep the power consumption at its minimum, and it is designed according to that the less power is to be used for that consumption. Okay, so when the application is not used, you know that when the phone there is a no use or application is not used, automatically it is to be suspended. That means automatically your mobile phone is to be slipped down and there is a no consume of the battery power. Of course, okay, so these are the features of the Android operating system. Do you know smartphone is a touchscreen mobile phone and it is inbuilt with the mobile operating system, okay, with more advanced capabilities than the ordinary phone. Okay, you know that your smartphone has so many advanced capabilities or advanced options are given. okay, than an ordinary phone. Okay, so here we finish our chapter number 2, that is learn to MS Windows. Also along with that Windows 7, we also see about the touchscreen devices, and also we learn about the Android operating system. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.